The Golden State Warriors not only changed the game with their insane three-point shooting and a slew of NBA records, but were they really the best team to ever hit the hardwood? Hang with us as we break down their wild journey and stack them up against the all-time greats. Hey there, basketball fans, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, buckle up because we're about to take a deep dive into the Golden State Warriors dynasty, and we're going to do it justice with every single detail. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's roll. Picture this, it's the early 2010s, and the NBA landscape is about to undergo a seismic shift. The Golden State Warriors, a team once known for its inconsistency and lackluster performances, are about to morph into an unstoppable force. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let's set the scene. The Warriors, led by sharpshooter Steph Curry, were already making waves in the league. With its otherworldly shooting ability and flashy playmaking, Curry was starting to establish himself as one of the premier talents in the NBA. But the Warriors as a team were still considered an underdog, often overshadowed by powerhouse franchises like the Miami Heat, San Antonio Spurs, and Los Angeles Lakers. Fast forward to the summer of 2013. The Warriors, fresh off a respectable but unspectacular season, knew they needed to make some moves if they want to compete with the big boys. And make moves they did. The most notable addition to the squad was Andre Iguodala, a versatile swingman known for his defensive prowess and basketball IQ. While the signing didn't exactly make headlines at the time, it would prove to be a crucial piece of the puzzle for the Warriors' future success. The 2013-14 season rolled around, and the Warriors wasted no time making their mark. Led by Curry's electrifying performances and Iguodala's veteran leadership, they stormed through the regular season, finishing with an impressive 51-31 record. But it was in the playoffs where they truly made their presence felt. They dispatched the Denver Nuggets in the first round before taking down the mighty Los Angeles Clippers in a thrilling 7-game series. While their playoff run ultimately ended in disappointment with a second-round exit, the Warriors had shown the league that they were a team on the rise. But they were just getting started. The 2014-15 season would prove to be a turning point for the Warriors franchise. With a year of playoff experience under their belts, they came into the season with renewed confidence and determination. And boy, did it show! Led by Curry's MVP-caliber play, the Warriors steamrolled through the regular season, finishing with the league-best 67-15 record. But it wasn't just Curry who was balling out. Klay Thompson emerged as a bona fide star in his own right, forming one of the most lethal backcourts in NBA history alongside Curry. But it wasn't just the Splash Brothers who were making waves. Draymond Green, the heart and soul of the Warriors' defense, was starting to garner attention for his do-it-all style of play. And let's not forget about the contributions of veterans like Andrew Bogut and David Lee, who provided invaluable experience and leadership on and off the court. The playoffs rolled around, and the Warriors picked up right where they left off. They bulldozed through the Western Conference, dispatching the New Orleans Pelicans, Memphis Grizzlies, and Houston Rockets en route to the NBA Finals. And in the finals, they faced off against the familiar foe, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. It was a hard-fought series, but in the end, the Warriors prevailed, clinching their first NBA championship in 40 years. Andre Iguodala, who had been inserted into the starting lineup midway through the series, was named Finals MVP for his stellar two-way play and ability to slow down LeBron James. But the Warriors weren't satisfied with just one title. They wanted more. The 2015-16 season saw the Warriors ascend to new heights of dominance. With the addition of former MVP Kevin Durant in the summer of 2016, they had assembled one of the most talented rosters in NBA history, and they wasted no time putting their newfound firepower to use. Led by the quartet of Curry, Durant, Thompson, and Green, the Warriors tore through the regular season, finishing with a jaw-dropping 73-9 record, breaking the previous record set by Michael Jordan's Chicago Bulls. Along the way, they dazzled fans with their high-octane offense, unselfish ball movement, and suffocating defense. But it wasn't just the record-breaking regular season that made the Warriors special. It was the way they played the game. They revolutionized basketball with their emphasis of three-point shooting, fast breaks, and positionless basketball. They were a team without weaknesses, a juggernaut that seemed destined for greatness. The playoffs rolled around, and the Warriors continued their dominant play. They breezed through the first two rounds, dispatching the Houston Rockets and Portland Trail Blazers with ease. But it was in the Western Conference Finals that they faced their toughest challenge yet, the Oklahoma City Thunder. In a series for the ages, the Warriors found themselves down 3-1 against a Thunder team led by Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook. But instead of folding under pressure, they rose to the occasion, rattling off 3 straight wins to clinch the series and punch their ticket to the NBA Finals. In the finals, they faced off against the Cleveland Cavaliers once again, setting the stage for a historic showdown between two of the NBA's biggest stars, LeBron James and Kevin Durant. And once again, the Warriors proved to be too much for the Cavs to handle, winning the series in 5 games to capture their second consecutive NBA championship. But the Warriors weren't done yet. Far from it. The following season saw them reload for another title run, adding former All-Star DeMarcus Cousins to their already stacked roster. And while they faced some adversity along the way, including injuries to key players like Durant and Curry, they never lost sight of their ultimate goal, another NBA championship. The playoffs rolled around and the Warriors once again found themselves in familiar territory, the NBA Finals. This time, they faced off against the Toronto Raptors, a team hungry for their first championship in franchise history. And while the series was tightly contested, with both teams trading blows back and forth, it was the Warriors who ultimately emerged victorious, winning their 3rd championship in 4 years. But the road to redemption wasn't without its bumps along the way. Injuries to Durant and Thompson sidelined them for significant portions of the playoffs, forcing the Warriors to dig deep and rely on their depth and resilience to get the job done. And while they failed just short of their ultimate goal of a three-peat, their grit and determination in the face of adversity only added to their legend. So where does it leave us? Well, for starters, it's clear that the Golden State Warriors of the recent past were a team for the ages. With their record-breaking regular seasons, dominant playoff runs, and star-studded roster, they cemented their place in NBA history as one of the greatest teams of all time. But more than that, they changed the way the game was played. With their emphasis on three-point shooting, unselfish ball movement, and suffocating defense, they revolutionized basketball and set a new standard for excellence. So the next time you hear someone ask whether the Warriors were the greatest team of all time, you'll know the answer. Yes, they were. And their legacy will live on for generations to come, inspiring future generations of players and fans alike. What do you think? Was the prime Golden State Warriors team the best in NBA history, or is there another team that tops them? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated with more basketball analysis and heated debates. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Keep balling!